Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Engineering Mathematics for GATE exam. Let us see some more practice questions on calculus. Look at the question number 1. Integral of 0 to 1, integral of x to 1 by x, x by 1 plus y square dx dy. Okay, we have to find this double integral. Here, if you observe the first integral, it is varying from x to 1 by x. That means it is y is equal to x to y is equal to 1 by x. So here it is given dx dy, but it is dy dx. Okay, first we have to integrate with respect to y, because here the first integral limits is with respect to y, that is y is equal to x to 1 by x. So first integrate with respect to y. Okay, so integral of 0 to 1, this 1 by 1 plus y square is nothing but integral of 1 by 1 plus y square is equal to tan inverse y. Okay, so x into tan inverse y and limits x to 1 by x. Okay, so apply the limits. So integral of 0 to 1 x into tan inverse 1 by x minus tan inverse x dx. Now we have to find the integral of this whole value. Here we got one complicated factor, that is a complicated thing here is tan inverse 1 by x. Now in the earlier videos I have clearly told you that if you have any complicated things, you have to eliminate it or you have to replace it. Okay, two things you have to do, whether you have to replace or you have to remove it. Okay, now if you remember this formula, okay, you have to remember these formulas. Okay, I am mentioning while solving the question so many formulas. Okay, but you have to remember all those formulas. Those will be helpful while solving the numerical questions to apply directly. Okay, so tan inverse 1 by x plus tan inverse x is equal to pi by 2. That is the formula. So from here tan inverse 1 by x is equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse x. Now you can replace. Okay, here we are replacing tan inverse 1 by x with pi by 2 minus tan inverse x. Okay, so that is equal to integral of 0 to 1 x into pi by 2 minus tan inverse x dx. Okay, so that is equal to integral of 0 to 1 x into pi by 2 minus, here minus tan inverse x, so that will be minus 2 into tan inverse x dx. Okay, so that is equal to integral of 0 to 1, separate these terms. Okay, so pi by 2 into x dx minus integral of 2 into integral of 0 to 1 x after multiplying x tan inverse x dx. Okay, so that is equal to integral of 0 to 1 x into pi by 2 minus tan inverse x minus tan inverse x, so that will be minus 2 into tan inverse x dx. Now after separating the terms, integral of 0 to 1 pi by 2 x dx minus 2 integral of 0 to 1 x tan inverse x dx. Okay, so after integrating this, pi by 2 integration of x is nothing but x square by 2 and limits 0 to 1 minus, here the term is integral 0 to 1 x tan inverse x, so it is in the form of u dv dx. Okay, so we can do the integration for this using integration by parts. Okay, using the formula integration by parts. So integral of u dv is equal to uv minus v du, that is the formula. Okay, so if you take x as u and if you take v as dv as tan inverse x, so see here, let tan inverse x is dv, so integrate both sides, so v is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, dv is tan inverse x and v is 1 by 1 plus x square and u is x. Okay, so using this formula, the integration of this whole part is 2 into uv. So uv is nothing but u is x and v is 1 by 1 plus x square, so x into 1 by 1 plus x square and limits 0 to 1 and uv minus v du. Okay, so minus, so here already minus is there, so minus will become plus, so plus 2 into integral of 0 to 1 v du. V is 1 by 1 plus x square and du, so d by dx of x is nothing but 1. Okay, so that will be 1. So now here apply the limits here, pi by 2 into, after substituting 1 it will be 1 by 2 minus 0. Okay, minus 2 into, after applying the limits, 1 by 1 plus 1, so that will be 2 into 1 by 2 minus 0. Okay, plus 2 into integral of 0 to 1 1 by 1 plus x square dx is nothing but tan inverse x. Okay, so 2 into tan minus x limits 0 to 1. Okay, so here it will pi by 2 into 1 by 2 is nothing but pi by 4, and 2 get cancelled, that will be minus 1, and after substituting the limits here, it will be 2 into tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0. So that is equal to pi by 4 minus 1 plus 2 into tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 and tan inverse 0 is 0. So 2 into pi by 4, that is equal to pi by 4 minus 1 plus pi by 2. So that is equal to 3 pi by 4 minus 1. That is the answer. Now question number 2. d by dx of x power x. Okay. So I have already in the previous video I have given integral of x power x solution. Now look at the differential solution of x power x. Okay, integral solution I have given. Now look at the differentiation of x power x. Okay, for this, first let us take x power x is equal to y. Okay, and apply log on both sides. So log y is equal to x log x. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. Okay, so that will be 1 by y dy by dx is equal to x into 1 by x plus log x. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to take y this side and x get cancelled, so 1 plus log x, so y into 1 plus log x. Now replace y with x power x, so that is directly d by dx of, after replacing y, that will be x power x is equal to x power x into 1 plus log x. That is a simple solution. The question seems to be difficult, but if you apply these small steps, okay, you can solve any question. Okay, now look at the question number 3. Integral of log x dx. Integral of log x, there is no direct formula I have given here. See the solution how to find. Okay, as I said, here log x only we have to integrate. Okay, so we can integrate this using integral of by parts by taking 1. Okay, log x into 1 dx. So dv is equal to 1. So that will be, after integrating both sides, v is equal to x. Okay, and let's take the u as log x. So integral of u dv. Okay, d by dx of x is nothing but 1. So it is in the form of u dv dx. So integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integral of v du. So that is integral of log x1 dx is equal to uv. V is x, u is log x. So x log x minus integral of v du. V is x into du. That means d by dx of log x, that is 1 by x dx. Okay, so that is equal to x into log x. X get cancelled. Integral of one constant, that will be x. So x log x minus x plus constant c. So that is equal to, if you take x outside, so x into log x minus 1. So integral of log x is nothing but x log x minus 1. Okay. Now look at the question number 4. Limit tends to infinity 1 minus 1 by n whole power 2n. I told you one formula, friend, directly. Limit x tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by x power 2x is nothing but e square. Here minus will be there. So it will be limit tends to infinity 1 minus of 1 minus 1 by n power n whole square. So that will be e power minus 1 square. That is equal to e power minus 2. Okay. Just applying the formula, but there we have plus, here we have the minus sign. That's it. In the previous video I have given this question. Now look at question number 5. Okay, the function f of x is equal to modulus of x plus 1 on the interval minus 2 to 0 is. Okay, the function is given modulus of x plus 1 and on the interval minus 2 comma 0. Look at the options. Is it continuous and differentiable? Continuous on the interval but not differentiable at all points. And next option, neither continuous nor differentiable. Option D, differentiable but not continuous. Okay, so friends, modulus of x plus 1 is continuous everywhere. Okay, for any value of x we will get f of x. Okay, so it will be continuous everywhere. Okay, let us take any function x plus a. Here x plus 1 is given, but let us take modulus of x plus a is continuous everywhere, and modulus of x plus a is differentiable everywhere, but only at x is equal to minus a it is not differentiable, because that will be minus a plus a is equal to 0. Okay, it is not differentiable at x is equal to minus a. So it is continuous everywhere, but not differentiable at only one point, x is equal to minus a, and remaining everywhere it is differentiable. That means option B is correct. Okay, continuous on the interval but not differentiable at all points, because at x is equal to minus 1 it is not differentiable in the interval minus 2 to 0. Okay, now look at question number 6. The function f of x is equal to x cube minus x square plus 9x plus 25 has option A maximum at x is equal to 1 and minimum at x is equal to 3, a maximum at x is equal to 3 and minimum at x is equal to 1, no maximum but a minimum at x is equal to 3, a maximum at x is equal to 1 but no minimum. So we had to find the maximum minimum. Okay, so the question, if you get based on maximum minimum, you have to find the stationary points by differentiating the given function with respect to x and make it equal to 0. Okay, so f dash of x is equal to 0. That means 3x square minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 0. After solving this equation, you will get x is equal to 1, 3. See how it 3x square, you can write minus 12x as minus 3x minus 9x plus 9. So if you bring this common factor outside, so 3x into x minus 1 minus 9, if you bring outside, so minus 9 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x minus 1 into 3x minus 9, so x is equal to 1, x is equal to 9 by 3, that is 3. So x is equal to 1 comma 3. Okay, now in order to find whether these points are maxima minima, we have to double differentiate the function. So here it is 3x square differentiation is nothing but 6x, and minus differentiation of 12x is nothing but 12. So 6x minus 12. So substitute 1 first. So f double dash of 1 is equal to 1 after substituting 1, 6 minus 12, so minus 6. So minus 6. Here less than 0. Friends, this is very common. Okay, this is the point you have to remember. If you get f double dash of 1 less than 0, then that will be maximum value at that x value. Okay, if you get f double dash of x greater than 0, then that will be minimum at x at that point of x. Okay, so here minus 6 we got, so less than 0. So f of x is maximum at x is equal to 1. And let us look at f double dash of 3. F double dash of 3 is 6 into 3. So 18 minus 12, 6. So 6 is greater than 0, positive value. So f of x is minimum at that point. Okay, at that x is equal to 3. So look at the options. Maxima at x is equal to 1, minima at x is equal to 3. So option A is correct. Okay, I hope you understand, friends. If you have any doubts, please ask me in the comment section so that I will reply you. Okay, to give the conceptual clarity. Now look at question number 7. This is very important, friends. If a function is continuous at a point, its first derivative, okay, this is a basic concept on continuous and differentiability, friends. So this is very important. Okay, the given may or may not exist the first derivative. Okay, if a function is continuous at a point, its first derivative may or may not exist. Option A, option B, exist always. Option C will not exist. Option D has a unique value. See, friends, this is basic point. Every differentiable function is continuous. Okay, every differentiable function is continuous, but every continuous function may or may not exist, may or may not differentiable. For example, we have seen just now the one question. Okay, at x is equal to, at f of x is equal to modulus of x plus 1. It is continuous everywhere, but not differentiable at x is equal to minus 1. Okay, that is the thing here. Every differentiable function is continuous. Every differentiable function must be a continuous function, but every continuous function may or may not be differentiable. Sometimes it may be differentiable, it may not be differentiable. So it may or may not. So option A is correct, may or may not exist. Okay. Now look at question number 8. The function y equal to x square plus 250 by x at x is equal to 5 attains. So it is kind of maximum. Look at options. Option A maximum, option B minimum, and option C neither. Option D is 1. So it is maximum minimum. So directly find the y double dash. Okay, and substitute x is equal to 5. Let us see what we are going to get. So first y dash is nothing but 2x. Okay, 250 by x is nothing but 250 into x power minus 1, that is minus 1 into x power minus 2. So 2x minus 250 by x square. Okay, we need not to calculate here, just I am giving stationary point how to find, as I said earlier. Basically while finding maximum we have to find stationary point. Here it is already given, but let us find. Okay, if you equate it to 0 you will get x is equal to 5, that is the stationary point. Okay, now that is given already. Okay, now y double dash. So in d by dx of 2x is nothing but 2, d by dx of 250 by x square, that is x power minus 2. So minus 2 into x power minus 3. So that will be minus will become plus. Okay, 2 into 250 is nothing but 500 by x cube. Okay, so 2 plus 500 by x cube. Okay, so that is equal to, after substituting x is equal to 5, y double dash of 5 is equal to 2 plus 500 by 5 into 5 into 5. Okay, 5 x cube. So 5 into 5 into 5. So 5 get cancelled. So here 100 will be there. So 5 will get cancelled again, 20, and 5 get cancelled again, 4. So 2 plus 4, that is equal to 6. So here what you got? Positive value. So minimum. So y is minimum at x is equal to 5. So option B is correct. Okay, option B is correct, minimum value. Now look at question number 9. The value of epsilon in the mean value theorem of f of b minus f of a is equal to b minus a f dash of epsilon for f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c in a comma b is in the interval a comma b is. So here friends, mean value theorem is mentioned and given already. F of b minus f of a is equal to b minus a f dash c. So this is directly Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, here it is given. But if it is not given, in the previous video I have told you how to identify which mean value theorem we have to apply. If two functions are given, f of x, g of x, that will be Cauchy's mean value theorem we have to apply. Okay, if it is g of x is not given, only one function is given, so we have to apply whether Rolle's theorem or Lagrange's theorem. Rolle's theorem is applicable only if f of a is equal to b. So if any interval is given and after substituting it in the function, if you get f of a is equal to f of b, then only you can apply Rolle's theorem. If it is not applicable, then you can apply Lagrange's theorem. So here it is directly given as Lagrange's theorem. Okay, by this formula. So directly apply the Lagrange's theorem. So f dash of epsilon is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. Okay, so that is equal to, substitute b in this equation. So ab square plus bb plus c minus f of a is nothing but a square plus ba plus c. Okay, so a square plus ba plus c divided by b minus a. Okay, so f dash of e is equal to, differentiate this function, so 2a epsilon plus b. Okay, so that is here 2a epsilon plus b after substituting x with epsilon. So 2a epsilon plus b is equal to, see here both in both terms a is there, so a into b square minus a square plus here both side b is there, capital B, so b into b minus a, c get cancelled, divided by b minus a. Okay, so that implies 2a epsilon plus b is equal to, here b square minus a square is nothing but b minus a into b plus a. So here b minus a is there, here b minus a is there, and that will cancel with denominator. So that will be, here b plus a will be remaining. So a into b plus a plus b. Okay, and here bb get cancelled and a get cancelled. So 2 epsilon is equal to b plus a. So epsilon equal to b plus a by 2. So option C is correct. Now look at the question number 10. Given y is equal to integral of 1 to x square cos t dt, then find dy by dx. Here y is given, but it is in the form of integration of cos t dt. And first we have to find this y. After that we have to find the dy by dx. Okay, so y is equal to integral of 1 to x square cos t dt. So integration of cos t is nothing but sin t, and limits 1 to x square. So that is equal to, after applying the limits, sin x square minus sin 1. Okay, so y is equal to sin x square minus sin 1. Now dy by dx we have to find. So dy by dx is equal to sin x square. Dy by dx of sin x square is cos x square, and dy by dx of x square is 2x, and dy by dx of sin 1, it is constant, so 0. Okay, so that is equal to 2x into cos x square. So that is the answer. Dy by dx is equal to 2x into cos x square for this integral 1 to x square cos t dt is equal to 2x into cos x square. Now look at question number 11. Limit x tends to infinity, x cube minus cos x by x square plus sin x whole square. Here it is sin x whole square. Okay, x cube minus cos x divided by x square plus sin x whole square value. Here option A is given infinity, B is given 0, C is given 2, D is given does not exist. Look at the solution, what we are going to get. Substitute first x tends to infinity in the function. So infinity power cube minus cos infinity by infinity cube square plus sin infinity. So we are getting infinity by infinity, that is indefinite form. So apply L'Hospital rule. So differentiate numerator and denominator. So that will be 3x square. Okay, and dy by dx of cos x is nothing but minus sin x. So here already minus is this, plus that will be, so 3x square plus sin x divided by dy by dx of x square is nothing but 2x, and dy by dx of sin x whole square is nothing but 2 sin x. Okay, n into x power n minus 1. So that will be 2 sin x, and integrate, and dy by dx of sin x is cos x. So here we got 2 sin x cos x, friends. So this is directly sin 2x. Okay, sin 2x formula is equal to 2 sin x cos x. Cos 2x formula cos square x minus sin square x. These formulas you have to remember. Okay, these are the basic formulas of trigonometric functions. Okay, so in order to solve the questions in integration, differentiation, limits of trigonometric functions, these kind of formulas you have to apply. So please read and remember all those formulas regarding trigonometry. So those all will be helpful while solving questions on this trigonometry. Okay, so 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. Okay, so that is equal to limit x tends to infinity. We can get cancelled x on both sides, numerator and denominator. That will be, so 3x plus sin x by x divided by 2 plus sin 2x by x. So sin x by x is 0, and after substituting infinity, 3 into infinity plus sin x, limit x tends to infinity, sin x by x is nothing but 0. Okay, and denominator 2 plus limit x tends to infinity, sin 2x by 2x is 0. So infinity plus 0 by 2 plus 0, that will be infinity. So answer is infinity for this question. Okay, so option A is correct. If you have any doubt, ask me in the comment section. Okay, I hope you enjoy the video. Please do subscribe my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.